Once I knew I had PCOD, but makeup is something that will require a lot more R&D. No, not at the moment. I thought it's going to be a really difficult task to explain. So when we launch makeup, that is the end goal. You know, we really want to make sure that we can achieve that, or then we have to So in trying to follow the core philosophy, what we believe in at Juicy Chemistry, we've been trying really hard to do R&D, but makeup is something that will require a lot more R&D. We want to make it in the same format as what we do. If you talk about the solid kajal, again, when we were trying to create something, we got a solid kajal done in an organic format, but the doubt that comes in our head is, where there's so many convenient modes of using a product, will a consumer understand why the product is supposed to be used in this particular manner? What is the care that one needs to take? It's been such a challenge, it's been such an uphill task for us to explain about how to protect our products, how to take care of it. A simple thing like my face mask is in a powder form, and we have to repeatedly tell consumers not to keep it in a moist area, not to keep it in a bathroom. Wet fingers should not be dipped inside, because otherwise it's going to grow mold and fungus, because that's the nature of the product if you're getting something that pure. So that's one of the reasons why makeup has still been put on a hold. We are doing a lot of research to try and understand how we can make this work for us. When you talk about organic makeup or natural makeup, there is a lot of loopholes, a lot of things that are approved by agencies. At Juicy Chemistry, organic is the bare minimum standard that we follow. It's not about okay, this is being approved by the certification body, so I can use this ingredient. Like EcoCert does allow certain preservatives, certain emulsifiers, certain stabilizers, and still let the finished product be organic, because otherwise the cosmetic industry will not thrive. But we at Juicy Chemistry don't use it, because we want to continue serving consumers 100% pure, potent formulations. So when we launch makeup, that is the end goal. We really want to make sure that we can achieve that, or then we have to plan something other than that, something very unique. But let's hope we can do something revolutionary with organic makeup. No, not at the moment. That's not something we're looking at doing, because again, a lot of caution is required when you're teaching these products. We do have certified formulators as well who work with us, and when you're dealing specifically the kind of line we are in, the kind of organic ingredients we're talking about, right from the soil to what comes to us, we have to be very careful in handling of the ingredients. So at the moment, we are not looking at banking on that and doing master classes and giving out the information, and because sometimes if the formulation is not done right and a person uses it, it could have adverse effect, or if they don't use the right quantity, because once somebody gets a hang of it, they want to try their own formulations, and if that is not done properly, it can cause damage instead of good. So just because it's organic, it's not necessary that it's completely safe. There are a lot of precautions that you need to take. There are dermal limits that one needs to understand as far as certain ingredients are concerned. So that's one of the reasons why we've chosen not to go down that route. We get a lot of questions, we get a lot of people asking us to teach them or train them, but that's something we're not really okay with at the moment. Some of our fastest selling products are our blood orange and rosehip organic lip balm, the chili horsetail and burdock root hair growth oil, the Bulgarian rose water, our blood orange deodorant, the cacao plum mask, and the facial oil. They're some of our fastest moving SKUs, and along with our soap bars, the hibiscus onion shampoo bar, carrot neroli soap, we have seen a very high repeat rate with these products. I would like to tell everybody not to make the same mistake that I did. I used to keep thinking sunscreen is not very important. I faced pigmentation. I faced a lot of, because of PCOD, I used to go for a lot of treatments. I have done a lot of dermat treatments and used a lot of, ingredients that need to be, handled with care. The only advice I would say, which I've learned now in my late 30s, is to start applying a sunscreen. It's so important. I genuinely had no idea. Only when I started hearing more and more doctors talk about it, and started understanding the actual consequences of not wearing it, I realized that it's a very integral part. So we do get a lot of DMs where people say, it's really heavy, they don't like it, they feel it's going to break them out, including, we just launched our sunscreen, and the biggest complaint a lot of people had, of course we were very fortunate. I thought it's going to be a really difficult task to explain, but almost 70% really liked it. The 30% had an issue with the way it blended in, because it's again anhydrous, it's got no water in it, and it's made with almost 25% zinc oxide to give that SPF protection, and made with 5 other ingredients which are just oils, right? So and emulsified with beeswax, so it's completely organic again. It's difficult to blend. It takes a few minutes, and that's important to give, because once you have that thin layer, you know that it's going to protect your skin against sun damage. So definitely I think that's one tip I would tell everybody to follow. I've started following it, and I'm quite happy with the way my skin has reacted. Thank you so much, Dreamwella, for chatting with me today. I hope it helps your audience to understand more about what we do at Juicy Chemistry.